talk about my experience with the Whole30, and I hope you enjoy. So I decided to do a review slash experience slash what happened with my Whole30 journey. And as you can tell by my previous videos and my videos today, I did gain some of the weight I lost and more. So I'm gonna review what went wrong for me with the Whole30 program. So I'm gonna review my experience, and I'm gonna talk about why it didn't work for me personally. Not that I'm against Whole30 or anything, but just some of the heads up and but just to give you an insight of what problems I had with it, what I really liked about it, and if I would do it or not. So here it is. Okay, so first I'm going to describe a little bit about the Whole30. It's not a diet per se, as more of a lifestyle, or you can look at it as a reset. So Whole30 is a nutritional program that it's designed to create like a reset button on your body after 30 days. They explain on the website that you should take it as a nutritional reset for 30 days. Obviously, you can take it longer. So basically, you eliminate for 30 days certain groups of food like sugar, grains, dairy, legumes, and of course alcohol. And the reason behind it is because these food groups may have a certain negative effect on your body. So it's just like I said before, a reset button. Okay, now on to my experience. Now that I've given you a little bit of the intro of Whole30, now into my personal experience. I only did Whole30 for 20 days, so I didn't stick to the 30, and I'll come back to that in a minute. So after the first 10 days, I had a medical appointment, and the nurse noticed that there was a significant amount of weight that I had lost. So she told me it was over, I think, 11 or 10 pounds, something like that. A benefit that I saw was the weight loss. Another good thing was my sleeping. I felt great. Like when I woke up while I was doing the Whole30, I felt with lots of energy and well rested, and that sometimes doesn't happen. So that was great, and I also noticed that I could fall asleep very easily while I was on the Whole30. Another good thing was I was not snacking at the time, and to this day I now snack once in a while. And during the Whole30, another good thing is that you don't have a lot of cravings. Maybe the first 4 days, moving to the bad things, because well, not the bad things, let's not label it like that. I mean the hard things for me. So this might be different for someone else, and it might be easy for you. So hopefully it's easy for you. So the first harder or challenging, or let's call it downside. Yeah, downside. I like that. So the first downside of this Whole30 program, or nutritional program, I would say, is the price. That is one side, because they suggest you buy organic produce and grass-fed meat, and that's a bit more pricey than regular produce or regular meat. There is quite a difference in the price tag for just a pound of ground beef and a pound of grass-fed ground beef. So that's something to consider. Another downside is that there are some products that are hard to find. products like ghee. It's not impossible, but it's a bit harder. And also, if you want to incorporate bacon, you can, but you have to find a bacon that it's not curated and has no sugar and it has no additives or anything like that. And that is both a little bit more expensive and a bit harder to find. So another downside is time and prep work. I strongly suggest that if you want to do the Whole30, you should really think about doing some prep food work at the beginning of the week or every 3 to 4 days, depending on your schedule, and trying to plan also. So, why did I stop the Whole30 if I've been saying a lot of good things, some challenging things, but I stopped because of something very personal. It was a very difficult and very sad time for me and for most of my family. And it was very challenging to keep up with being away from home, and just, it was challenging, and that's it. But I'm not gonna go into too much detail there, but basically it was something unexpected, and unexpected things happen. And I think something I would change about that situation is that 2 weeks after, when I came back home, I should have just went back to eating healthier and all that, but instead I went and ran the opposite way, and that was not healthy emotionally or to my body. And instead of just trying what I had tried and it worked, I took off some of the weight, I tried something completely different because I thought this new thing is gonna be easier and I'm gonna lose all the weight, and surprise, surprise, I gained a lot more than I had lost. So I wanted a quick, fast solution and pretty much no work, because it was not a good decision for me. But would I do it again? I think I would. I would do it again. I think I need to be a little bit more prepared this time and really commit. I think for me it didn't work because it was very hard to stick to clean eating when you go out a lot. When you dine out a lot, there are definitely limited options. I think I would do one reset of Whole30 and then try to eat clean, but not eliminating all those group of foods, because for me it's and my lifestyle, it's hard. So you have to balance out, what do you want to do? Do you want to change your lifestyle? And I think this goes with the Whole30 and Whole9 lifestyle, to basically change your lifestyle. If you're not ready to do that, if you travel a lot, it can be hard. Well, finding organic produce in restaurants, it's definitely a challenge, and but it can be done. It can be done, and I just basically told you the reasons why it didn't work for me. But I really hope if you're trying to change into the Whole30, it works for you. And I'm just gonna keep trying to eating healthy every day. So the French phrase for today is eating healthy, manger sain. So I hope you have a great week. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. À bientôt.